is the League of Legends All Stars that were announced, and basically what that is it's preseason right now, so it's basically just like any other major sports event. Is major competitors from different regions come to compete, and it's not nothing like super serious. They just come to have fun. It's nothing to play for like a whole like world's trophy or anything. But as Brandon was saying, there's a special way of getting into the All Star weekend, and basically all regions, all League of Legends regions around the world. 2 players from each region are voted in by fans, and there are some invites as well. But for the most part, it's through votes. Some notable players you got are like Bjergsen, Faker, DoubleLift, big names like that. Brandon, if you want to just get into
yeah. So if we're gonna go through all of them, so how it works is that there's gonna be 20. There are gonna be 20 players that are voted into this, just like in any all-star professional sports thing, is that they get voted into it. So fans can vote. How this works is 20 of them will be voted in. So how the 20 are, there are 10 regions in League of Legends, and the top 2 vote getters from each region will move on to the All-Stars. The rest of the players are going to be chosen by Riot as like all-star invitees, or players that Riot invites, but we have control, or the viewers have control of who they want to see from each region. So here I'm just going to go through each region real quick. At the LCL, there's Nomads and Ahachik. TCL is Balulu and Closer. OPL is King and Babu. LJL is EV and Ciros. LLA is Bugax and Sia. These are funny names. CBLOL is Brit and Goku. Now we're getting into ones that we kind of know. LCK is Faker and Clid. LPL is Dashi and Uzi. LEC is Caps and Jankos. And in North America, LCS is DoubleLift and Bjergsen. Bjergsen, right? I'm just
Bjergsen.
So to also talk about DoubleLift and Bjergsen, both of them are the top leading vote getters in all of the regions, and it's funny because neither of them are actually going to show up for the All-Star games. So DoubleLift mentioned in some tweets that he put out a few days ago, he won't be able to make it because he's going to be taking that time off to rest and to create content for his YouTube channel and his other streams, his other social platforms. And Bjergsen is actually going to be the total opposite. He's not taking time off. He's going to go to Shanghai for TSM's boot camp that they're doing for League of Legends. So they're getting new players or players that they're interested in to their roster. They're going to bring all of them over to Shanghai, and they're going to have a boot camp. And Bjergsen's going to be there because he wants to also practice. So it's kind of funny that the top 2 vote getters in League of Legends aren't even going to show up, and they're not going to show up for totally different reasons. Well,
on that note too, obviously because they're not going to go there, they are getting like substituted. So the next 2 vote getters besides those guys are Bang from 100 Thieves and Sneaky from C9. So just wanted to say that since those 2 guys aren't going to be competing. But on the note of them not competing, what's his name? Oh, DoubleLift. I'm not surprised to see some guy like that do something like that. In the article that we have on the screen there's one point where it says that he doesn't want to go because he's working for free. And just the way his personality is, and from YouTube videos I'm saying, this guy has a huge ego, and like all he does is think about himself, which is not a bad thing. I mean, there's at some point, if you're the GOAT, then there's reasons why you act like that, which is why I guess he doesn't want to go to the event, because he says he doesn't want to work for free. He'd rather make his own money doing so by creating content. And I mean, that's good for him.
Do you think that's fair though? Do you think that's fair to the fans?
Well, if it's fair to the fans, no, obviously not, because if they're the leading vote getters in all of the regions, then like I would expect, it's like in basketball. It's like if someone has load management, I buy a ticket.
But you're having load management for the All-Star game, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know. What if LeBron James didn't show up to the All-Star game?
Well, I mean, it's his choice. There's nothing you can do. But as a fan, obviously you're pissed. Like I bought tickets to the All-Star game so I could watch LeBron James, or I could, in this case, I watched DoubleLift play and smack everyone up. I mean, it's his choice at the end of the day, and he's doing it for himself, trying to make more money. Because I don't think from here you make money. You just show up to the event. It's more like a fun thing. So I mean.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, what are your thoughts? If you guys have any opinions on this, please let us know in the comments or in the chat. Yeah, it's interesting that do you think it's fair that these guys could just decide to not go? I mean, obviously it is their choice, and it seems like something that they're not forced to do or they're not getting paid for. So it seems like they don't have to go. But at the same time, as a fan or as a viewer, maybe you are buying tickets or you are expecting to see these top level players that you voted for to play. So it's interesting. Like, give us your thoughts. It's also cool seeing that Bjergsen and DoubleLift are not going for totally different reasons. One is just because he knows he's not getting paid and that like he has other obligations such as content creation or just relaxing, getting some rest. And the other one is literally just putting in more work. So yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how the All-Stars go. Here as well, the All-Star event will be taking place from Thursday, December 5 to Saturday, December 7. And yeah, you guys can catch that on Twitch, and we will be covering a little bit of that when it comes up next week. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated and posted on what happens over there.